Yo, Midas, let's talk about how to find the next 10x meme coin. This is how you gamble safely. So, disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. So, I want you guys to remember, this is a disclaimer for all those people looking to go into meme coins, that meme coin trading is basically gambling. You are much better off in the long run just researching an altcoin and getting a safe 2x or more. Some examples of these on this that I listed on this channel are Sui, Ondo, Deep, etc. Meme coin trading is a grind. You need to stay 24/7 online, pretty much, if you want to make a profit. You will lose money, and that's okay. Do not trade alone, trade with the group. I highly do not recommend you join alpha groups. Most of these groups are complete scams and just complete bullshit. They all say that this coin's going to 10x, and because they have a large following, they use it to their advantage. So when they post that comment on maybe a Telegram group and 1,000 people buy in, that person probably already bought like a millions or a few $1,000s worth of the coin. Liquidity is probably chopped as well. So as soon as he buys out, he's more or less basically rug pulling all of his followers. That's sort of how alpha groups work and how they profit. If you see a coin on X posted by a big KOL, then you're too late. These KOLs are usually buying off of insider information, or they're just trying to follow hype and hype trails. Because they have a large following as well, it's hard for them to just buy in early and notify their followers, so they usually are pretty late. I also do not recommend you buy tokens by KOLs. They're usually scams. So meme coin trading is fun and can be addicting, but I prefer trading stocks or crypto better. The reasoning for this is that I like understanding what I'm buying rather than purchasing an asset that has no substance and only hype. So my first warning is do not buy crypto by KOLs. So case study is Mr. Punk.eth releasing Gang. He grew his X following from 150K to 180K by teasing a token launch using troll posts and hype. Hosted multiple X spaces with no real info. He just emoted while followers begged for details, trying to create this new anonymous marketing scheme. So once he dropped this gang token within 10 minutes, it pumped to a $400 million market cap before crashing to 20 million as millions were liquidated. This stemmed from the fact that many insiders bought by him and his circle right before launch, followed by a rug pull on the market. So hackers later exposed his personal info, but he continues to deny involvement. People are basically stupid and blinded by hype in crypto. So if a KOL promotes a coin, you are more than likely too late to buy in. Another warning is alpha groups are scams. So in IX, you can see numerous posts with referral links and influencers inviting others into their alpha groups and basically showing off how they can spot the next 10x token. Sure, they probably can with the bots tracking the market, but these alpha groups are too big. So the KOL would more or less post a contract address or CA, then everyone buys in while he just dumps on his followers. Since he bought the coin first, the coin may not even be hyped, but just because he has a big following, everyone else is going to follow what he buys. So he can more or less just dump on all of them. And most of those P&Ls that they post are fake or just phantom wallets showing crazy high balances, like in the millions. It's all Photoshop. So if you're looking for an alpha group, look for small ones that actually want to help the followers. Small time influencers with less than 5,000 followers on X, they're actually looking to grow a following rather than profit off of their followers. So they will not be forcing you to buy a token. They will only suggest. They are also usually very exclusive. Everyone on the groups helps each other, not just one person putting out calls. Supportive community and also lots of transparency. Those are the objectives you want to find when joining an alpha group. So another warning is basic common sense. If a coin is too good to be true, it probably is. So let's say it has 100K market cap in like the first seconds of posting and it goes like directly to a million, as well as there's no one selling, it's just all everyone buying. If there's no inherent trend about it, it's probably insiders getting into the coin first and therefore are going to dump on you with the rug pull. So watch out for rug pulls slash honeypots. These are the most common ways for devs to scam you. I'll be posting a video on how to prevent this, but you can use Telegram bots in order to prevent this. Most coins are not official, so if you see Venmo, TikTok, etc., they're usually not real unless it's Vine, where Vine was created by the official founder of Vine. Some coins will also add fake websites as their social. This is quite crazy to me. Like when I first started meme coin trading, I didn't realize that many of these AI tech companies that were creating coins were not legitimate and were just a bunch of devs creating this false coin that had a legitimate website in order to get beginners to buy in. So, like I said, for an example, this could be adding an AI company to follow the AI narrative and not be relevant to that company. So, therefore, they can easily rug pull. Now, after all these warnings, let's get into how you can spot the next 10x meme coin. So, the first thing to do is to evaluate the narrative. If there's no story, traders will not ape into it. So, think about where did the news come from? The present or the future? How long until the masses realize it? Some examples narratives is the co-founder of Vine created the Vine token, and because of that, it was so official that everyone went crazy and bought in. You could have made a crazy 20x return if you just bought in early, or just see the co-founder of Vine posting on X. Solana made a post on X about SocialFi. Dev screenshot that post as the coin background and called it SocialFi. The Venmo founder created Jelly, and they made or completely new developers made another coin called Venmo because of playing on the fact that the Venmo founder made a meme coin. The devs created a token to fund his new Chrome extension that allows users to create a chat room from a URL. This is very bullish technology and technology that is beneficial. So that was Onda. So animal memes, Mudang, Pesto the penguin, snake with hat, dog with hat. A lot of animal memes are popular. Another tip is with front running. So front running is anticipating a trend before it goes viral. So you got to stay alert with those daily news. For example, Trump announcing the National Digital Stockpile and Stargate led to a growth of tokens with those names. Forest fires around the world caused devs to create coins in support of those affected. For Lunar New Year, traders bought snake meme coins for Year of the Snake. You should also use other platforms aside from X, like TikTok, scroll through different communities to see if any trends emerge. Look at TruthFi, I believe that's Trump's social media application. He also makes a lot of tweets there before he posts on X, as well as some creators post there before they post on X. So these trends can slowly make their way to meme coin trading. Another tip I have is with copy trading. So you can use Celio to copy trade high performing wallets. So don't copy trade wallets that many other people are copying. Those wallets will burn you. And how they do it is because since they know that they are a whale and have many people copying them, as soon as you copy their trades, they're going to buy first, obviously. The trading bot will signal you that they bought, but they're also not just signaling you. That bot is probably signaling thousands of people online that are following that wallet. So as soon as they buy in, thousands of people buy in along with you. What that whale is probably going to be like, oh shoot, the whole market is, or the whole coin's like going up at like 10x. I'm going to sell some now, which will tank that coin. And once the coin tanks, a lot of people are going to have that fear of, you know, losing their gains, they're also going to sell as well, which will lead to that escalative effect of everyone just selling at the same time, which would crash the price of the coin. So it's not worth trading those big wallets. Your goal is to find obscure wallets that are performing well, which have a 70% and higher, too high, and they might already be provided to Celio subscribers. But yeah, 70% and higher win rate and profit gain slash loss. You can find potential wallets by clicking on different meme coins on Dex Screener and look through the top 10 traders or top traders. Avoid the top 10, just keep scrolling down, and eventually you will find some good wallets that are obscure. So this stems from the fact that as all trades from a copied wallet are live, you need to buy in quickly if it's a popular wallet and do your due diligence by putting each coin into Telegram bots like Soul Scanner. I got burned numerous of times trying to follow big wallets or just wallets in general, which had other people tailing as well, and didn't realize that because they were an insider, the whale, that meant that I was just buying into a rug pull. So in order to find trending meme coins, you can use Deck Screener and monitor with these filters. So these are the filters I personally use every hour, sort by volume, and look through the top 10. From the strategy, I found Vine, Venmo, Ondo, and Mobi off the strategy very early and got high returns. So these are some useful Deck Screener filters that I found on X, which are like, super degen level, ultra low caps, new low caps, degen level, mid caps, and large caps. Always sort by volume, look at the liquidity ratio, community and dev activity, set alerts, check the socials, make sure it's a legitimate coin. So also want to highlight the fact that you need to be chronically online 24/7 to utilize X. So follow us, those small influencers on X, search up front running and follow any influencer who has shared a CA of a big token before it blew up. These people usually use X bots to scrape the internet, so they get information very quickly. Mobi AI, Whale Watcher, Hawk, and any other Telegram bot that track market movements are very helpful. Track big celebrities like Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, Dave Portnoy, celebrities who have announced they want to launch their own meme coin. For news sources, CNBC, CNN, etc., for memes or news around the world, like forest fires. You should also have a dedicated X page that you can scroll to wait for new information to come out. So have your notifications on. If you want to check what to check for after finding a coin, the first thing you want to check for is liquidity. It's Is the liquidity reasonable? For example, 500K for 1 million M market cap versus 100K for 60 million market cap. Obviously, the former or the latter is not very legitimate, so keep that in mind. The liquidity means that how easily you can sell your position without crashing a token. For volume, if no volume, then a coin can pump. So you can ensure a high volume for all time periods with like 5 minutes, 1 hour, etc. Contract address, copy and paste the CA into X and look at their latest posts or any small influencers talking about it. How's the community, bots, or is it real people? Keep that in mind. For socials, if a coin does not list any socials, the dev might put them out later because it does cost a fee on Deck Screener when you list out socials or in order to add socials when you're creating a token. So these socials can be scams and not official. Keep that in mind. Check the website. Is it directly correlated? Did anyone on X post about it? Take a look at the X page and Telegram community to see how legitimate the meme coin is. You should also be able to analyze downward trends versus upward trends with trading. These indicators are very important in the stock market, but are pretty transferable to crypto. So you can see the bullish flag, the wedge flag, the bearish flag, the bearish wedge, the bearish pennant, bullish pennant, in order to determine if the meme coin is going to be going up or going down. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is how you find the next 10x meme coin.